아직도 없었던 세계경찰태권도연맹이 탄생되는 날입니다. 제가 외국 분들을 모셔놓고 한국말로 하는 게 이게 너무 당연하지 않겠어요? 우리가 태권도가 한국에서 태어났고 우리 한국이 세계의 한류라고 요즘 그러면 뭐 춤 잘 추고 예쁘고 노래 잘하면 한류인데 사실상 한류의 원조는 태권도에 있다고 자부를 하고 있습니다. 그래서 그동안 준비를 하느라고 고생하신 우리 김기선 관장님 그리고 그 이외에 여러분들이 많이 도와주셔서 이 자리가 지금 이제 시작이 되는데 시작은 미약하지만 앞으로 장대해질 거라고 저는 확신을 합니다. 그래서 여기 참석하신 우리 태권도인 여러분들께서 계속 협조해 주시고 그러면은 이게 뭐 분명히 장대해질 겁니다. 장대하다라는 게 그냥 경찰 연맹이 아니고 경찰의 임무는 역시 어느 사회에서든지 사회와 민주사회와 또 민주시민을 해치려고 그러는 사람들을 보호하는 그러한 막중한 임무를 띈 사람들에게 좀 더 기술을 연마시켜서 빨리 진압을 한다든지 평화를 유지하는 데 크게 기여할 수 있는 게 태권도라고 생각하고 그래서 이게 탄생이 된 겁니다. 그래서 앞으로 회의 진행은 우선 여러분들의 양해를 구해서 영어로 진행을 하도록 그렇게 하겠습니다. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very historical moment that it is first inaugural, we shouldn't even put the first, inaugural meeting of birth of the World Police Taekwondo Union Federation. And it is a very historical moment. Actually, it is held in Korea because, as you know, the birthplace of Taekwondo is in Korea. So we're going to give it a shot from the Korea to maintaining the root of Taekwondo as a Korean and Korea. And that was one of the reasons why we have done this. As we all know, the purpose of having the giving a birth of a Taekwondo union federation is, you as a law enforcement, you as a police officer, your given job is to protect the society as well as the citizens of the country. And so the main purpose of this is to enabling, through the training, enabling you to able to controlling the undesirable members of a society to maintaining a peace and order in every society that you are responsible for. And that's the main reason why we feel, Mr. Kim feel, and many of you felt that there is a need of such a training to minimizing and also enabling the police officers to able to control the undesirables. So that was the philosophy and the main purpose of giving a birth of this World Police Taekwondo Federation. Actually, this is a one-man show that has been going on for quite some time. You all know Mr. Kim, who has extensive training experience involving the Korean National Police, and he's the first, the one that who put the Korean police training program, where he feels that he would like to extend it to the rest of the world, and sharing his personal experiences as to enabling or to help the fellow police officers around the world. That was the main reason. And actually, he is the person that has a view in Korea He doesn't need the Taekwondo, but the Taekwondo needs him, because he has been such a generous person, and also he's a philosopher in Taekwondo, and he believes in Taekwondo to the mankind. If I may use this a moment to give you the definition of a Taekwondo. Most of the time, when somebody asks you what Taekwondo is, to the Taekwondo masters even, they say they're trying to explain the Taekwondo. People knows what Taekwondo is, but we had very difficult time to reach the definition. Taekwondo is, we all know, training in mind and the body for what? Just to be physically able? Actually, through the training in mind and body, for the person to become a good person. Good person. That's what Taekwondo definition is. When you train properly physically and also mentally and spiritually and emotionally, that balances the two strengths. When a person is maintaining a two different good strength, you don't have any other choice but to become a good person. That's the philosophy, and that's the definition of the Taekwondo. So, again, that's the principle behind of the Taekwondo Federation. So when we're reaching out with our training, we're going to enable many good people to become even better and greater persons. That's what through the Taekwondo. So ladies and gentlemen, I know Mr. Kim is very busy, but most of all, I would like to present Mr. Kim, not only who came up with the, not only he believes in it, but actually he has spent, he's not a very wealthy person, but every expenses that involve what they are trying to get this big, the global activities, is very costly. But without any hesitation, he is putting his own money to hosting this inaugural conference. Let's welcoming Mr. Kim.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending the World Police Taekwondo Federation. Very first General Assembly is this crossroads meeting all of the years. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of your continuous support of World Police Taekwondo Federation. It is a sport is earliest was to grow into one of the greatest police taekwondo federation because of your advice, cooperation, encouragement, and the sport is will continue the periods of our mission. Thank you very much for giving me this is wonderful opportunity letting me work with yours. I will try my best our futures going forward. Thank you.
Actually, he will have a lot to share with you, and also he could stand here for hours to share his thoughts about the his minimizing all that by just welcoming every each of you. so we can move on. So anyway, you know, I want to really appreciate his personally. I've seen him going through a lot of struggling and also trying to put it together, and it was very painful to watch in a sense. So actually, myself, I think I should introduce myself. I'm the Grandmaster Yang, which I'm a former Secretary General of the World Taekwondo Federation, which after I served as a Secretary General for 5 years, now I have moved on to as a Chairman of World Taekwondo Federation Academy. That involves the further research and development of the Taekwondo to further enhance the sport of the Taekwondo competitions. So I do have to dealing with more of a research with that goes with my age. No longer can be the physically really active as much as when I was younger, but so more on, I would like to focus and commit myself to into the research and the development. And also, if I may, actually, whether am I eligible or have anything to do with the police? Yes, I do. I used to be a juvenile probation officer, which is a part of the enforcement side of the law, and also further on. Actually, I was involved with the drug enforcement side of the house for the U.S. federal government, and both and back to back. Actually, I was involved with the law enforcement for 32 years, and very proudly. And so I feel that I have made some contribution to mankind in a sense as a law enforcement person. And I'm very proud, and I was very appreciative of such an opportunity that they are able to work as a law enforcement. And it was a very gratifying experience. And I turned 73 this year, so I can't be very active any longer in that aspect, but I always understand on the sideline, I always applaud those who are really making a contribution to maintaining a peace and law, peace and orders in our societies. So I want to just give you a little introduction of myself, and I don't have any official position with the World Police Taekwondo Federation, but I'm the supporter, and also I will be with you all the way. Thank you very much. Thank you.